Today we're going to foil a shirt using our foil from silkscreenandsupplies.com. To apply the foil, we're going to be using Roundnet foil adhesive manufactured by International Coatings. Now, foil adhesive actually has some adhesive granules into it. Because it's got those granules, you need to go through a lower mesh screen. We're using a 110 mesh screen with the hi-fi emulsion. Now, the hi-fi emulsion provides a very thick coat on the screen, so it lays a lot of adhesive down, which is the most important part of foiling. Now, foiling is basically two tricks. One, getting a good base. Obviously, if there's not enough ink down or foil adhesive, there's not enough stuff to stick to. And second is pressure during the transfer process. If you don't have a good enough amount of pressure and the right heat settings on your heat press, it's not going to stick either. So right here, we're just going to quickly print. Now I'm going to do a side print, which is definitely not the easiest way to print, but that way you guys can see what I'm doing. And because I'm printing it on the side, I'm going to do 3 passes. Stay still, press. So we have a good print down there now, and you can definitely see a good foil adhesive base. Now you do need to gel the ink before you actually transfer it. So we're going to bring it over to the conveyor dryer, drill it, and then we'll bring it back to the heat press. Basically what gelling the ink means is about a flash cure time, so 10-15 seconds. The ink's still sticky but not all the way cured. The next step is to take your foil and stick it face up over your foil adhesive. So we want to make sure this foil print, because it's a little bit larger, that we get enough foil down. So we're going to be doing 2 strips. This is 12-inch foil. You know, I've gotten in a really bad habit of tearing it with my teeth, but you probably want to use the scissors. So we'll make sure that everything's covered, and then we're going to heat press it for 12 seconds, 330 degrees, and remember the most important part, a lot of pressure. If it gets too hot, what's going to happen is the ink will actually not stick to the adhesive. If it's not hot enough, then it won't stick either. So if it's too hot, it overcooks, and then it peels off right away. It's not hot enough. It's not enough heat to transfer. And the pressure, again. Okay, after 12 seconds, we're going to let this pop up. We've made sure to get a lot of pressure down there. And this is a cold peel process, meaning that you don't want to peel it super, super hot. You do want to let it cool down a little bit. You can actually see if the foil's stuck, because it should imprint on the design itself. Now we'll go ahead and pull back. And we got a beautiful transfer. Now there'll always be a little bit of flakes left behind, but those will wash out in the wash. And there we have our awesome foiled transfer with some red foil. Now that's using Roundnet foil, available from silkscreenandsupplies.com. It's called our foil, the foil adhesive, a heat press, and a 110 mesh screen. You can do a lot with foil, plus it's very, very simple to do. It might take an extra 30 seconds a shirt, and you can charge a lot more for it because it's a premium product. Now this won't last forever on the shirt. It does flake off in the wash, but the way it distresses is it kind of distresses really cool like, so customers don't really complain about it that much. Plus, if you really want to be good, you can actually take red plastisol pigment and tint the ink. So as this distresses out, you're going to have red ink underneath it. To find out more about foil, check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roundnet, or our website, silkscreenandsupplies.com.